Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. Today we're diving deep into some of the biggest news in the NFL, and especially for us Steelers fans, this is a game changer. Yes, it's about Kyler Murray. That's right, the quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals, who's been the subject of so much speculation over the past few seasons, has just been traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know it sounds almost unbelievable, but here we are, and the implications are enormous for the AFC North and for Pittsburgh's ambitions. So let's break it all down, from the background of Murray's career to what this means for the Steelers, for the division, and for the NFL as a whole. Kyler Murray was drafted in 2019 by the Cardinals, and ever since that day, he's been a player full of potential, flashes of brilliance, and moments that leave fans and analysts wondering what could have been if everything clicked together. But let's be honest, despite the undeniable talent, Murray's NFL journey has been a roller coaster. His athleticism is off the charts, no doubt, and he's capable of making plays that leave defenses in the dust. But at the same time, his career has been marked by inconsistency, injuries, and a team that struggled to put the right pieces around him. The Cardinals, after all, have been trying to build a winning culture around him, but it's clear that something wasn't clicking. Since entering the league, Murray has only played in one playoff game, a game that ended in a loss, and that's a stark contrast to the flashes of brilliance he's shown on the field. Look, he's got the arm talent, the mobility, and the playmaking ability that make defenses nervous. But on the other hand, questions about durability and consistency have lingered. Plus, the Arizona franchise has been in a bit of a limbo, trying to find its identity post-Cliff Kingsbury, and it's become clear that the team might need a fresh start, a new environment, and a different coaching approach to truly unlock Murray's potential. Now, let's talk about the trade itself. The Arizona Cardinals are set to receive a package that includes a first-round pick in 2026 and another in 2027, along with a second-rounder in 2026 and a third-rounder from Dallas. It's a significant haul, and it mirrors the kind of returns we've seen in other big quarterback trades like Watson, Wilson, and Stafford. Those trades brought 2 first-round picks and a second or third-rounder, so this deal with Pittsburgh fits right into that pattern. It's a high-stakes move for the Steelers, but one that could pay off tremendously. Why are the Steelers so interested in Murray? Well, if we look at the current landscape of the division, the potential of adding a quarterback like him is a game-changer. Murray's athleticism and ability to extend plays could turn Pittsburgh's offense into a nightmare for defenses. Think about the possibilities with offensive coordinator Arthur Smith calling the shots. With Murray's mobility, the Steelers could incorporate more read-option looks, bootlegs, and play-action passes that would keep opposing defenses guessing and open up the field in ways they haven't seen in recent years. Now, let's compare this to what we've seen with other mobile quarterbacks. Imagine how much more dynamic the offense could look, similar to what teams have achieved with Justin Fields, but multiplied by Murray's talent level. It's not just about making plays with his legs, it's about creating opportunities for the entire offense, stretching defenses thin, and making the Steelers a more unpredictable and dangerous team. This upgrade at quarterback could elevate the entire team, giving us a shot at a deep playoff run and possibly pushing us closer to that elusive Super Bowl victory. But of course, this move isn't just about adding a talented QB. It's also about the franchise's long-term vision. As we all know, the NFL is a league that's constantly evolving, and the division is especially competitive. The Baltimore Ravens and Cleveland Browns have been stacking their defenses and adding explosive offensive weapons. Having a quarterback like Murray, who can make plays both with his arm and his legs, could give the Steelers the edge they need to compete at the highest level. It's about staying ahead of the curve and acquiring Murray signals that Pittsburgh is serious about contending again. There's also the matter of the quarterback situation for the Steelers after the recent rumors involving Aaron Rodgers. Now, Rodgers is expected to lead the Jets to a 9+ win season. But let's be honest, the future with him in Pittsburgh isn't guaranteed long-term. The franchise has to think about the next few years, and that's where Murray comes in. He's only 28, still in his prime, with plenty of room for growth. If the Steelers can develop him properly, he could become the franchise quarterback we've been searching for since Ben Roethlisberger retired. And speaking of the future, the current options behind Murray, like Mason Rudolph and Will Howard, are not exactly inspiring confidence. Mason Rudolph has been around for a while, but he's not shown enough to be a consistent starter, and Will Howard, while promising, still needs to prove himself at the NFL level. That's why bringing in Murray makes so much sense. It's about upgrading the talent, raising the floor, and giving Pittsburgh a real shot at sustained success over the next decade. Now, I know some of you might be wondering about the risks involved. Yes, trading for Kyler Murray is a gamble. Injuries have hampered him at times, and there's always the concern that his style of play could lead to further wear and tear. But if we look at what he can bring, his explosiveness, his leadership, and his ability to make big plays, those are qualities that can transform a team. And with the right system and coaching, he could finally unlock that potential we've been hearing about since his college days at Oklahoma. Let's also consider the impact on the AFC North. This division is as tough as ever, with teams like the Ravens and Browns continuously improving. Adding a player like Murray to the Steelers' roster could shift the balance of power. It's not just about competing, it's about dominating. The Steelers have a proud history of developing quarterbacks and building tough, disciplined teams. Now, with Murray in the fold, they could be on the verge of re-establishing themselves as division champions and serious Super Bowl contenders. Think about the ripple effect. Opposing defenses will have to prepare for a dual-threat quarterback that can beat them with his arm or his legs. That's a nightmare for any defense. And of course, this move also signals a new era for the Steelers. It's about taking bold steps, not just settling for mediocrity, and making a statement that Pittsburgh is still a franchise that aims for greatness. The fans have been patient, and now we're on the cusp of something exciting. A quarterback like Murray could be the missing piece that puts us back in the Super Bowl conversation. It's about building a team that's resilient, explosive, and capable of overcoming any obstacle. So, as we look ahead, the question is, can Murray stay healthy, adapt to Pittsburgh's system, and fulfill the massive potential he's shown? That's what makes this trade so intriguing. It's a gamble, yes, but one with enormous upside. If Murray can stay on the field and develop chemistry with the right coaching staff, the Steelers could become one of the most feared teams in the AFC once again. And for us fans, that's the kind of excitement we've been waiting for. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Now I want to wrap this up by saying that this isn't just about one player. It's about the philosophy of the franchise, about daring to dream big again, about believing that Pittsburgh can and should be back at the top of the NFL. The addition of Kyler Murray could be that spark, that catalyst for a new era of Steelers football. And honestly, as fans, we should be excited about the possibilities. This move could redefine our team's future, and I, for one, can't wait to see how it all unfolds. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Do you believe Murray can be the quarterback to help bring another Super Bowl to Pittsburgh? Or do you think there are still some question marks that need answering? Either way, I'm eager to read your thoughts. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news. Until then, keep the passion alive and let's get ready for what promises to be an exciting chapter in Steelers history.